Think you know Southwest Airlines? Think again. The airline that built its brand on customer-friendly policies, bags fly free, a unique open seating system is charting a completely new course. For decades, these perks were promises they set Southwest apart. Now, sweeping changes will redefine the travel experience, some starting in 2025, others in 2026. If you rely on the simple Southwest model, these updates are critical. This guide walks you through what to expect. These are not minor tweaks, a fundamental shift in strategy and customer relations. The iconic open seating will be retired. The promise of 2 free checked bags is being dismantled for most fares. Replacing them, fare bundles, ancillary bag fees, ancillary seat fees, and a tiered loyalty program. It will feel familiar if you've flown other major U.S. carriers. Let's dive in. The foundation of Southwest's new strategy lies in a complete overhaul of its fare structure. The familiar and somewhat quirky fare names are being retired. Wanna get away. Wanna get away. Plus, anytime business, select. In their place, Southwest is introducing a more conventional tiered system, basic choice, preferred choice, extra. This is more than rebranding. It creates distinct product bundles for travelers, from the most price-sensitive to those who pay for convenience. Each name signals what you're buying. The new hierarchy is straightforward. Basic replaces wanna get away. Entry level, lowest cost, but with the most restrictions. Choice replaces wanna get away. Plus, balance of value and flexibility. Choice preferred replaces anytime. Earlier boarding, better points. Choice extra replaces business select. Top tier benefits. Choice extra benefits, best boarding position, premium seating options, highest loyalty point earnings. Let's look closer at each fare. Basic, absolute lowest price but trade-offs. No seat selection at booking, reduced flexibility for changes. Choice, select a standard seat at purchase, more lenient change policies. Choice preferred, targeted at business convenience seekers, earlier boarding access, enhanced rapid rewards accrual. Perhaps the most shocking and significant change is the abandonment of its famous bags fly free policy for most passengers. For flights booked on or after May 28, 2025, the majority of passengers will now be required to pay for checked luggage, aligning Southwest with the industry standard fees other carriers charge. Initial reports suggest approximately $35 for the first checked bag and around $45 for the second. These figures are subject to change and can vary by route, date, and when you pay. Paying in advance online may differ from paying at the airport. The key takeaway: the era of universally free checked bags on Southwest is over for many. A family of 4 who previously could check up to 8 bags for free might now face several $100s in additional costs for a round trip if each person checks a bag. Factor baggage into the total cost when comparing airlines. Ancillary revenue is a massive income source. Investors pushed for this shift. Who still gets free bags? Choice extra fares retain 2 free checked bags. Top elites, like A-list preferred, may keep bag benefits. Certain credit cards may continue to include a free checked bag. Sometimes paying more for Choice Extra is cheaper than Basic Plus bag fees if the difference is under your expected bag costs. Before your next flight, review your fare class, check your rapid reward status, and examine card benefits to see if you qualify to bypass new fees. The transparency Southwest championed is becoming more complex. This move could alienate loyal customers. A calculated bet on revenue. The airline is betting the gains outweigh defections. Remember, this applies to bookings made on or after May 28, 2025. Plan ahead and budget for bags. Next, seating changes. In another move that breaks with decades of tradition, Southwest Airlines will eliminate open seating. Assigned seating takes full effect on January 27, 2026. The familiar A, B, C groups and the cattle call scramble become a thing of the past. Open seating aided fast turnarounds and gave savvy flyers first pick, like an aisle or window, without extra cost. But many, especially families, stressed over being separated and exact check-in timing. Assigned seats aim for predictability and order. Every passenger gets a specific seat number before boarding. Your assignment is determined at booking or check-in, depending on fare. This brings Southwest in line with other major U.S. airlines. Early bird check-in strategies become obsolete. The new focus, securing a desirable assignment via fare bundles or fees. Seats near the front exit rows with more legroom window seats. Aisle seats will likely be categorized as preferred or premium. Access depends on the fare you buy, or an additional fee. Basic, least control. No seat selection at booking. A seat is auto-assigned at check-in from remaining inventory. Expect more middle and back row assignments. Groups on basic risk being separated. Choice. Pick standard seats at booking. Peace of mind for couples and families. Choice preferred and choice extra. Complimentary preferred access. Extra likely includes extra legroom seats like exit rows. Lower fares can still pay an ancillary fee to upgrade. Bookings for travel January 27, 2026 and beyond may already show the new system. Plan seats early to avoid surprises. Basic, auto-assign. Choice, standard seat. Choice preferred, extra, preferred and extra legroom access. Southwest policy on flight credits is tightening for bookings on or after May 28, 2025. Credits will now expire. Basic credits expire in 6 months. Other fares, 12 months. Set reminders to avoid losing value. Basic is most rigid, potentially prohibiting changes or charging fees, a departure from the no change fees mantra. Higher tiers retain more flexibility. Read fare rules on changes, cancellations, and credit validity before purchase. Southwest is re-engineering rapid rewards to tie earnings to fare bundles. Basic, 2 points per dollar. Choice, 6. Choice preferred, 10. Choice extra, 14. Faster path to free flights favors higher fares. Cheapest fares save cash but earn slowly. Business travelers may opt up to maximize earnings. Elite perks adjust with assigned seating on January 27, 2026. Expect enhancements to retain top-tier loyalty, including bag privileges, A-list, A-list preferred, review updated terms. If plans are uncertain, Basic's 6-month clock is risky. 12-month credits offer breathing room. Pick the fare that balances flexibility, seat choice, and points for your situation. The transition to assigned seating necessitates a complete redesign of boarding. The familiar A, B, and C groups will be retired. In their place, numbered groups, likely 1 to 8. Common methods board by zone or seat type to reduce aisle congestion. Your group will depend on seat location, fare class, and loyalty status. Southwest is updating its customer of size policy to align with assigned seating. Starting January 27th, 2026, any passenger who cannot fit in a single seat with armrest down must purchase a second seat at booking. Airport day resolution will no longer apply. Expect modest capacity growth and targeted reductions in some hubs. Capacity may shift toward more profitable routes and premium demand. Ancillaries like seats and bags underpin the new model. Some cities may see fewer options as the network is fine-tuned. Financial pressure is high. Bag and seat upsells are projected to add billions, but the brand shift risks alienating longtime loyal flyers. First, check booking and travel dates. Rules differ if you booked before May 28, 2025. Second, weigh base price against what's included. Seat choice, bag allowance, flexibility. Third, leverage elite status or a co-branded card to preserve perks like bags and earlier boarding. Fourth, include bag and preferred seat fees in your total trip comparison. Assigned seating starts for travel January 27, 2026. Flights before that remain open seating, but bookings for later travel may already reflect the changes. Okay, so what's the takeaway? Southwest is still Southwest in many ways. Reliable, frequent domestic network, but the perks that made it stand out are changing. Before you book, check your fare bundle. Basic, choice, choice preferred, choice extra. Look at what's included. Checked bags, seat selection, credit expiry. If you're a frequent traveler or have status credit card, Make sure you're still getting the benefits you expect, or upgrade your fare if needed. And if you have a trip after January 2026, expect assigned seating and potential premiums for better seats and legroom. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for updates. Drop a comment, staying loyal to Southwest or shopping around.